Hey, what's up, everybody? Today is around day 340, 330. I think it's like 340. And with me being away from methadone and all that other junk, around this time last year, I was training myself to spit my medication into a 5-hour energy drink bottle so that I could have some to even out my withdrawals while I was withdrawing out here in Florida. Um, just a overview of what's been going on in my life. Is it's One thing I've noticed is that my the people I've been hanging around with, uh, I've been speaking like the people that I've been hanging around with, and it's not a very good thing, especially when you play a lot of video games and what you say doesn't really have a lot of value. Like when you say stuff on the internet and through YouTube, it doesn't really have as much value as when you say it in real life. And like I'll say certain words that I just shouldn't be saying that would make me sound ignorant, and expose me for being a just being a potty mouth. And so that's one thing. I'm growing a beard, and as you can see, it's patch. It's patchy because I fucking pull on this thing all day. I just yank, 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 yank. I get stressed out, and I fucking pull my hair. And I'm surprised that it actually looks as good as it does. Like I literally pull out dozens of individual hairs every single goddamn day. Uh, Man, it's really nice not to have to deal with being physically addicted to opiates. It's just fucking whack. Um, Got having a little problem with not eating healthy. Um, I'm gonna have to get back onto my. It's just regular stuff. Everybody wants to be happier, healthier, more fit. Um, yeah, just your regular old jargon. I'm pretty tired. I drank the day before, and I was hungover. This when I woke up this morning. Uh, Decided to go out drinking without putting food in my stomach first, and it was just it was good because I got to explore my local downtown scene for the first time, uh, but it helped me realize that you need to do things a better way if you're gonna go out drinking. Like like try not to not. It was a good time. Like my first bar that I went to was a gay bar. I didn't realize it was a gay bar. Uh, Slowly after the second drink, like first drink, I didn't realize it. The second drink, I started looking around and start realizing at least one of the bartenders were gay. There was multiple groups of gay boys, and I'm totally okay with this. I'm from California. I've dealt with this my entire life. And yeah, I just got my check. Went on to the next spot. Next spot was like a big family-friendly brewery with a lot of like board games and just bar games and stuff. It was huge brewery, um, like over 10,000 square feet. Uh, that was fun. Then walked deeper into downtown, and by the end of the night, I was like 1.7 miles away from where I originated, and I had no idea how I got there. And instead of taking the bus home like I wanted to, I just decided to take a Lyft or Uber. So yeah, just oh yeah, and one more thing that I want to talk about. Uh, I ran into. I was talking to my buddy on the phone, and this old lady walking out of Walgreens fucking falls, plops right on her fucking face, and all of her money and her money starts flying away everywhere. We grab her money. I have a big wad of her money in my hand, and I realize that she's bleeding, like she's leaking out of her face, like from where she fell. So I called 911, and luckily there's another woman that was helping, well, like to stop the blood. I called 911, and it was a very emotional thing. Like I'm not like one of these cyborgs that isn't affected by like dramatic situations and blood and whatnot. I have to put myself in a special mode. I decided to call it Asperger's mode, like where I basically just lose all emotion and just go to the meat and potatoes of the thing. Like when I was on the phone with the operator, I was very monotone, very much trying to control the emotions and the stress in my chest. I was just like, yes, she has a laceration on her wrist. She has a laceration on the bridge of her nose. Um, yeah, there's a pool of blood on the ground. Yeah, about dinner plate size. She's leaking. She's leaking. Yeah. So I was just like I was a wreck on the inside, but externally, I needed to be clear and calm for the operator so that they can give the EMTs or the paramedics, the firefighters that got there 5 minutes later, good information. And yeah, that was interesting. And so yeah, there's Asperger's mode that I'm starting to get to notice, and that yeah, that's what I'll talk about on this video. Just yeah, sometimes in order to get things done, you have to just take away the emotion and just go for the results. All right, bye.